Let's Talk Podcast, episode 18, Respect versus Disrespect.
Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to the Let's Talk podcast. I'm your host, Goddess Empress, and joining me, as always, is my co host, the voice of reason, DJ Almighty Amun Ra.
Peace and blessings, family. It's about to get real today. What's on the agenda, Empress?
Oh, you already know. Today, we're dissecting a conversation I had with someone we'll call Draco Sasaki. This man decided to test the boundaries of respect and decency in ways I can't let slide.
Oh, yeah, that Draco dude. He cracks me up. Let me just say, it's wild how some folks don't know when to quit.
You're telling me, let me set the stage. So, I was minding my business, doing my thing on Second Life, when Draco slid into my messages like his rent was due.
He came in hot with the compliments, didn't he?
Oh, absolutely. Apparently, I'm absolutely stunning and should feel honored by his gaze. But it wasn't just flattery. He moved from "you look good" to offering 20, 30, even 35,000 lindens to spoil me if I just hang out with him.
Shaking my head at the thought, let me get this straight. He thought money would buy your time, your energy, and your essence. That's not spoiling, that's disrespect.
Exactly. And the thing is, I wasn't even entertaining it, but he kept pushing. Every time I declined, he upped the ante.
Classic manipulation tactic. When flattery doesn't work, they try to dangle shiny objects in your face.
That's when I realized, thanks to you, that this wasn't about genuine interest. This man wasn't seeing me as a woman with a mind and soul. To him, I was an object, something to possess and flaunt.
And that's where we draw the line. See, a real man doesn't need to buy a woman's attention. He earns it through respect, communication, and authenticity.
Facts. Ladies, if a man offers you money in exchange for your time, he's not complimenting you. He's trying to reduce you to a commodity.
And let's not forget how he tried to turn it around, acting like he was doing you a favor.
Oh, right. The "let me help you out" beautiful nonsense. Sir, I don't need your help, and I certainly don't need your money.
Laughable. What killed me, though, was when he offered you extra just to show up in a thong. Like, seriously?
The audacity. And when I turned him down, he had the nerve to act confused. Wait, what you mean? Boy, I mean no, period.
Let's be clear for the people in the back. Respecting yourself and your relationship isn't up for negotiation.
Preach. And let me say this to the ladies listening. It's okay to call men out when they cross the line. Don't let anyone guilt you into thinking you're being rude or difficult. Setting boundaries is not a crime.
Exactly. And fellas, take notes. If you have to use money, status, or gifts to lure a woman in, you've already lost. A queen doesn't need your offerings, she needs your respect.
100%. I'm glad I have you in my corner, Mighty. You helped me see through the smoke and mirrors of this situation.
Anytime, Empress. That's what I'm here for. Now, let's leave our listeners with some advice.
Ladies, if you ever find yourself in a situation like this, don't be afraid to stand your ground. Your worth isn't determined by what someone is willing to spend on you, it's measured by how much you respect and love yourself.
And to the kings out there, remember this: a woman who values herself will never be swayed by material things. Show her your character, not your wallet.
That's it right there. Thank you all for tuning in to Let's Talk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed and unapologetically yourself.
Peace and love, family. We'll catch y'all on the next episode of an extended segment, Afterthoughts and Listener Q&A.
Hey, family, before we wrap things up completely, I want to dive a little deeper into why conversations like this matter so much. It's not just about the disrespect I experience, it's about the larger issue of self worth and empowerment. We live in a world where women, especially women of color, are often undervalued and objectified. That's why it's so important to share these stories.
Absolutely, Empress. It's about creating a culture where mutual respect is the norm, not the exception. And for our listeners out there, this isn't just a women's issue. Men have a role to play in dismantling toxic behaviors and uplifting each other to do better.
Right. And let's talk about the importance of community. Having people in your corner, like you, Almighty, can make all the difference. When you know your worth and have a strong support system, it's easier to recognize and reject behavior that doesn't align with your values.
Facts. And family, don't forget, your self worth isn't just about how others treat you, it's about how you treat yourself. If you value your time, your energy, and your peace, don't compromise for anyone who doesn't.
Well said. And to our listeners, if you've ever experienced something similar or have advice to share, hit us up in the comments or on social media. We love hearing your stories and building this community together.
Y'all are the heartbeat of this podcast, and we appreciate every single one of you. Keep shining, keep growing, and remember, we're in this together.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Until next time, family, stay strong, stay empowered, and most importantly, stay true to yourself.